Hello, it's Christy, aka the Preacher. So I thought I would review SmackDown, Lucha Underground, and Impact all in one video. First, SmackDown Live. John Cena. Made me laugh. Just automatically thinks he can always take the number one contender spot just because he's John Cena. That is so ridiculous. I'm so glad that Daniel Bryan came out there and put him in his place, saying exactly what he said. Just because you're John Cena does not mean you are entitled to be number one contender. No. His match at Battleground was pretty, I was gonna say good, but, he actually barely won that match, let's be honest. And now, Shinsuke Nakamura and John Cena will be battling out for the number one contender spot against Jinder Mahal. Of course, I would like Shinsuke Nakamura to win that match, and I see where they're going with it. Because you know that Baron Corbin has the briefcase, so what's gonna happen? Baron Corbin's gonna go down, probably at SummerSlam, cash in his briefcase, and become champion. That's probably where they're going with that. It's pretty, right there in front of your face. Since Shinsuke and Corbin have been going back and forth, it's pretty much right there. It's written out for you. Even if that's not true, and they have John Cena becoming number one contender, you know, still, I think the results pretty much speaks for itself. What's gonna happen with that? I just see it. Falling out that way. Which is a bummer for Shinsuke, because even if he becomes champion, he's, after all that heartfelt match, just to lose it to Corbin, he's gonna suck, pretty much. I just see that's where it's going. Let's see. That was the biggest thing on SmackDown. Obviously Shinsuke winning his match, but you know, of course he's gonna win his match. That wasn't a shocker. AJ Styles getting his US title back. That was not another shocker. Of course he was gonna get his title back. Of course, you know, Kevin Owens whining about losing it. Of course, that was gonna happen. Not surprising there. But technically, Kevin Owens shouldn't have won on Battleground because of that whole shoulder being up. He shouldn't have won that match anyway. So, it's back in the rightful hands. Yay! Chris Jericho being back on SmackDown Live. Great return for Chris Jericho. We'll see where they place him. He's gonna be turning it up. The beatdown from the Usos gave to New Day. They didn't even get a chance to celebrate their victory for Battleground. Very harsh. The tag team match, the women's tag team match. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with Lana and Tamina still. I guess that's just gonna slowly unravel itself as the time goes on. Alright, so that is all for SmackDown Live. Let's switch over to Lucha Underground. Lucha Underground, there's really not much to go on with that. Because I don't know how many of you guys watch it. So for me to comment on it and you don't watch it seems kind of pointless. But I will say Drago is being on 2 shows, which I think is interesting. He's on Lucha Underground, and sometimes he's now appearing on Impact Wrestling. Because I saw him on both. I mean, I've seen him on both. I don't know what to make of that. I saw him on Lucha Underground. He was on there on Wednesday. Yeah, he's a heel now on Lucha Underground. And his ex-face friend came out to save him and ended up getting his arm broken in the process. Yeah, that's great. I don't know when people learn. Stick your nose in, and that's what you get. Anyway, that's what happens. I don't really have much to say on Lucha Underground because I don't think a lot of people watch it. I think you should. If you like that style of wrestling, you should. Rey Mysterio had a match on there. Justin Gabriel, that's where he is. His name's PJ Black on there, by the way. He had a match with Rey Mysterio, actually. It was pretty good. Now we switch over to Impact Wrestling. The ending was pretty good. The ending was good. Veterans of War came out and helped out Alberto El Patron and his family, which was nice. I'm surprised the family is still kind of around. I thought they would just done 1 or 2 shows and then kind of, left, but no. I don't know how long they're gonna be around for. I don't really want it to be an indefinite thing. I don't know if they have signed a contract with Impact or not. Guess you would have to be on TV, but I don't know how it works. But the thing is, I don't know how old the father is. I'm not sure how physically able he is to be out there doing what he's doing. I know he's a legend and all, and I respect that. But I don't know if he's still wrestling at the age he is. So, there's that. Yeah, the Grado thing, saw that coming. The last woman standing match, it didn't really turn out how I would like it to turn out, obviously. But it was a pretty decent match. Gotta give credit where credit's due, as far as that goes. Sienna, she does have an appeal, about her. She's pretty dominant, strong. Don't I wish she wasn't a heel, but that's where they put her at this point. And as we're not supposed to like the heels, or let's just put it that way. Not really sure why they have her staring down Karen Jarrett. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Why you would want to pick a fight with the woman that can make your life miserable doesn't make sense. Even if you are a heel or face, you wouldn't want to pick a fight with someone that can mess up your title run. But she has guts, I guess, trying to do that. What's interesting to me is that even though she's a heel, she does have a tendency to show her sweet side when it comes to Van Ness. Like, she seems very genuinely concerned about her. As in a character, obviously. And Moose and Ethan Carter showdown. Interesting. I wasn't even sure he was done with the whole Eli Drake showdown, and all of a sudden they're having him face Ethan Carter. But, it is what it is. I guess they felt Ethan Carter was a better candidate for that title than Eli Drake. But then Eli Drake is now pushed aside, which seems kind of unfair. Yeah, and then you got Tyrus, who's like not even wrestling anymore. He's just there. So I don't know if he got hurt and he can't wrestle anymore. I don't know what they're doing with him. I don't know. That's a little bit strange. I don't get the whole X Division title. Why they can't just take it from Trevor Lee and give it back to the rightful owner. I don't understand that. Why Bruce Pritchard's playing the game of, okay, he can keep the title, but it's not really his. Just take it away from him and give it back to who it really belongs to. I don't get that. And you see what it's doing to Sanjay Dutt, who is the rightful owner. It's driving him crazy. He wants his title back. Ugh. I don't get it. I mean, I get it. It's a storyline. I do get it. It's the way the storyline's unraveling. And then you got the the mighty have fallen. I'm gonna put it that way. With a top guy who had that title for the longest time. Hold on. I don't understand why I'm drawing a blank right now. Matt Sydal. And Bruce Pritchard keeps making his entrance and then talking about you can't whine about it, but he's not really giving people who deserve fair chances fair chances. Matt Sydal is a really talented wrestler, but yet he was really absent for a while until he started actually whining. So there, I guess it does help to whine because you're on TV, you know. And then shoot, I don't understand. I'm drawing a blank on his name. That's horrible. That's so bad. That's so bad. I did think it was funny when Pope said what he said about Van Ness, that he still thinks she is attractive even though she looks like a hot mess, which I guess is in itself, there's the word hot in there. But she looks like a mess. She looks like a train wreck. But I think it's funny. He says she still looks pretty good looking, even though she's messed up. Her makeup's a disaster, and her dress is hideous. Her hair's a mess. Bobby Lashley. Man, my brain is just not there. Bobby Lashley, Matt Sydal. Okay, yeah. So when Bobby Lashley went out there and complained, and Matt Sydal was out there already complaining, yeah, that was it. That was a confrontation with them. I'm not sure why Bobby Lashley felt like he needed to complain. He was in the title picture and had the title for the longest time. Someone else needs to get. He needs to step aside and let someone else get a chance. To be honest, he needs to wrestle other people, new people. Uh, get out and about, stretch his legs. I don't know, but you can't just automatically think he's gonna be title all the time. Other people need chances too. But Matt Sydal did have a point. He definitely needed opportunities. You know, you don't get put out there, get scheduled for matches. You can't prove yourself. He wasn't really scheduled for matches. Wasn't in the X Division tournament. Why wasn't he in the X Division tournament? Isn't he? He looks like he would be small enough to be considered X Division material to me. I would think he could be put in the X Division tournament and try for the X Division title, at least the X Division. He wasn't even considered for that. That is upsetting. Anyway, so I guess that's all. Yeah, I was a little upset that I forgot about Bobby Lashley's name. Just completely blank there for a minute. But I'm glad I did remember it finally. So that's all. This is Christy, aka the Preacher, signing off. I will get back on reviewing Raw when the time comes.